Carolina friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Happy Saving Saturday. Today is week 13 of our 52 weeks of savings. And it is also payday for my primary job. And so I am going to pull numbers for the 100 envelope savings challenge for April today as well, so that we can get that savings going for that. But before we get into saving for April, we are going to save for our last week here in March. And we're going to start with the Zero Out Savings Challenge. So this week, the Zero Out Savings Challenge is $5.40. And I don't have any $5 bills. So let's get that recorded here. So we have $5.40 added to our $63.84. Brings us to $69.24 year to date for the Zero Out Savings Challenge. And let's see what we saved this month. So we saved $25.14 this month on the Zero Out Savings Challenge. Okay, so next we have the Budget Mom. So this is the memory match. I've got my memory cards here. Do you guys remember the memory game from childhood? This is similar. And when you find two matching cards, you save the amount on the card. So we're gonna put these face down. This has been a fun little thing to do in March. I have to look and see what the April Budget Mom Savings Challenge is. So far, they have kept my interest, and it's fun to do something different. This one is fairly simple, although I don't know that my memory is that great. But it hasn't been like these astronomical amounts to save either. It's been sort of like middle of the road and okay to keep up with. All right, so we've got this laid out. Let's see if we can find some matches. All right, so piggy bank and hearts. Ooh, piggy bank. That was easy. All right, so we're going to save 12 and 14 for a total of 26. And okay, so that's 26. Save this week for that savings challenge, and let's take a look and see what we saved this month for this one. So $123 from the Budget Mom Savings Challenge. And that's going to be going into my Nomad Fund, which I have invested, I would say 95% of the Nomad Fund is invested, and I am down. I am negative on my investments. I know that they will come back. I have time. I'm not adverse to risk, so it's fine. But I'm just like, really? We trying to leave, and you making it hard. Can we cooperate, stock market? Can we cooperate? Anywho, okay, so we have 26 this week for the Budget Mom Savings Challenge. The Broke Black Girl is going to be $20. Just out of curiosity, let me see what April is for. I really, really, really need cloth and paper to bring this notebook with this construction and this paper back. Just if anybody out there has any juice with them and could pass along the message, I'd appreciate it. Okay, anyways, April is $32.50. So just put that in my brain to know. Okay, so next we're going to do the 52-week savings challenge, and chart back here. And we're not going to do the 26 weeks. So for the 52 week for this week, I am going to do $14. Check that off. Okay, so that's going to take us to $65.40. And when I add that to the month to date total, it brings us to $717.14 this month that we have saved. All right, so that covers March and week 13. Now we are going to pull our numbers for the 100 envelope savings challenge, and let's see. Get a little something to write on here. So for this savings challenge, okay, where are all the things? Lose a uni pin when I have a bazillion of them. Okay, I don't have a uni pin. I don't have a uni pin. I don't know. Let's see if this. We'll use this, whatever this is, Deli permanent marker. Okay, so April. And that is not fast drying at all. Must find uni pins on the double. Alright, so here is my numbers. So April, we need an April calendar. April has, we're gonna do 4 weeks. Yeah, we'll do 4 weeks for April. So that is, it's 2 numbers per week, so that is 8 numbers. And I try to keep it around $420 because on average, the 100 envelope savings challenge, you save a total of $5,050. So I would just say 5,000. I think that comes out to $416 a month. So I try to keep it around there as well. You never know what you're going to pull. I could be pulling some 99s and 98s and 97s out of here, and that might change me pulling 8 numbers. But these first 3 months we've been able to get a variety, so hopefully we can continue to have variety. Okay, so we start with 25. Let me get a little closer. So our first number is 25. 75. 84. 41. Okay, so let's see where we're at, because it's looking real interesting over here. Okay, so we're at 449. So we are only going to pull 7 numbers. Because my luck is set up in a way that my next number would be 99. So we are not doing that today. We are not choosing that kind of violence in our life. Let's take a look and see if I have done a good job of recording my numbers in this tracker. And that will tell me. I think I did do a good job. Okay, so I'm going to write these numbers on here, and I think I pulled an extra number in March. I did. I pulled 9 numbers in March. So, well, you know what? I didn't write down March numbers. So let's write those down. So actually, this is not accurate. Okay, so we're going to add these numbers on here. So we've got 25, 75, 84, 41, 42, 82, and 100. So we are on week 13. When we get to the end of April, that'll be week 17, which 17 times 2 is 34. So we are still right on track, even though I only pulled 7 numbers, because I'd already pulled an extra number. So that's a good thing. So we are still on target. We've got a little bit more than normal for the month of April. That's just like, we just gonna have to not go out and eat one day. We will be all right. And so we have our 3rd month of pulling our numbers. Some people do it every week, pull 2 numbers a week. Because I paid once per month, I like to do this 1 time per month, either just before or on payday, so that I can sort of pay myself first. So this is going to be for the month of April. I'll pull numbers again at the end of April, beginning of May for May. And so that is our 100 envelope savings challenge for April, our numbers, and we will start our April savings week 14 next Saturday. So I hope you enjoyed this video, got some ideas for saving in your own life, and I hope you are saving for something fun. I am still trying to work out vacation and nomad life. Those are my focuses, with nomad life being more of a long-term savings goal, and vacation being like, can we leave yesterday type of goal. So that is what we are doing over here. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye.